Hello, dear students. A very warm greeting from myself, Mr. Fuzail Ahmed, Administrator and Social Science Faculty in Kaizen Academy. Welcome to online live streaming classes, and today we will be studying social science. Hope it is your favorite subject. If not, I will make it your favorite subject with my teaching. Today in this session, we are going to discuss, as you can see on the board written very clearly and beautifully, program of work and lesson plans. So in this subject, social science, it is a core subject obviously, and it has different categories, and there are two parts, part 1 and part 2. In other words, two textbooks. And the different categories which I mentioned are history, geography, political science, sociology, business studies, and economics. It is a very vast subject, the largest subject in terms of syllabus, but you need not worry. I am here to help you learn this subject in a very simple manner so that you like the subject and score distinction marks in all your tests and exams. There are totally 39 chapters. Total chapters are 39. Now you are kind of scared. 39 chapters. Need not be scared. Some chapters are very, very simple. Some chapters are average. Some chapters are difficult, but I will make it very simple for you with my style of teaching. And among the 39 chapters, history comprises of 10 chapters, geography comprises of 12 chapters, political science comprises of 5 chapters, sociology 4 chapters, business studies 4 chapters, and economics 4 chapters, total 39 chapters. And this is the ranking system I prefer in teaching. I give highest importance or highest preference to history, followed by geography, followed by political science, followed by sociology, followed by business studies, and lastly followed by economics. But it does not mean we should neglect economics or we should neglect business studies. No. We will not neglect any chapter. We will study all the 39 chapters, but smartly. Of course, hard work is necessary. With hard work, I will teach you how to learn smartly. So this is the ranking system I personally prefer when I teach social to my students. And all the chapter study materials are ready and they will be provided to you in either PDF format or any other format. But the study materials prepared by us is absolutely very, very important and correct. I can give you assurance that I do not find any mistake in the study material what I have prepared. And till you get the study material, I suggest whenever I take class or live session and whenever I write important points on the board, you are advised to note it down. You must prepare your own handmade study material. That will be very, very effective when you learn for test or exam. Apart from that, I will also be teaching map, how to draw map of India and how to easily memorize the locations. I have collected around 60 important locations which we have to locate in the map of India. I will teach you how to draw map of India and locate all the 60 locations. Some locations are cities, some locations are dams, also called as multi-purpose river valley project. I repeat, multi-purpose river valley project or dams. Some locations are forests, some locations are ghat sections. So different types of locations are there. I will teach you how to memorize them easily. Some are important oil fields also. So do not worry. I am here to help you, guide you, and direct you in learning this very beautiful subject called social science. And in your question paper, whether it is midterm or preparatory or final exam, this is the marks categorization. You will find multiple choice questions, 1 mark, 2 marks, 3 marks, 4 marks, and lastly 5 marks map. I will train you how to find the correct option in MCQ questions logically. No need to memorize. I will teach you how to find the correct option using reasoning power, using logical power. I will also teach you how to correctly write the answers for 1 mark questions, 2 mark questions, 3 mark questions, and 4 mark questions. You just cannot write the answer however you like. Absolutely not. There is a procedure, there is a technique, there is a style to write the answers. I will be helping you how to write the answers effectively and efficiently. Here you can see the marks distribution. History comprises of 25 marks. Geography comprises of 22 marks. Political science comprises of 11 marks. Sociology comprises of 8 marks. Economics comprises of 7 marks. And business studies comprises of 7 marks. Here in Kaizen Academy, it is the culture followed by every teacher to conduct test either after few topics or after the completion of a chapter. I will be training you in scoring best marks in every test and exam in this subject. No matter how difficult the question is, no matter how twisted the question is, no matter how indirect the question is, I will teach you how to link the question to its topic. This way, you can learn how to think the answer in a very calm situation and write the answer effectively and efficiently. I will be following this procedure of teaching you social science and training you in scoring distinction. Coming to maintaining the study material, you are advised to write down each and every point I write down on the board or what I tell you to write. And I will be asking you to show me your notes. You will be sending pictures of your notebook. It will be corrected. There is no chance of escape, my dear students. We will be following you thoroughly. We will never miss any loophole. We will be covering all loopholes and we will be making sure you are benefited totally 100% from our online live streaming classes. Now, 39 chapters is very vast syllabus. As you can see, the number of chapters in each category, marks distribution in each category. It is a vast subject and it will take time to learn. I suggest you have deep interest, deep determination, deep dedication, and deep confidence in yourself to learn this subject. Interest matters a lot. Determination, dedication, confidence matters a lot. And I suggest you should be able to learn this subject only if you are punctual and regular. As I told you in the introductory class, your attendance will be marked. Your attendance will be marked. So I suggest you do not miss any class. You do not skip any class. Make sure your network is good. Make sure your mobile data is good so that you do not miss our classes. Mostly they will be in evening time. So, social science has many definitions to learn. There are n number of definitions and each definition is unique in its own way. Each definition is unique in its own way. I will help you in learning these definitions in a very, very simplified manner. Plus, you will have many lovely stories to learn in history. So many stories. What is history basically? History is what happened in the past, either in India or in the outside world. What happened in the past? So we will learn what happened in the past. There are so many lovely stories. Some are wars and battles. Some are conspiracy stories. And many stories have link to each other. It is like a big movie. All these stories are linked to each other, making a very big movie. And I will make this movie very interesting for you. There are many heroes and there are many warriors in this movie. Geography about planet Earth, about land, about rivers, about forests, about climate. We all are living inside this wonderful natural environment. How to preserve this natural environment? What is available in this natural environment and how to find it? I am going to make it very simple for you if you show interest. Political science is all about politics and all about laws, constitutional laws, constitutional acts, constitutional articles, government rules and regulations. You may be thinking, what is the use? Of course, it has many uses in our daily life. One day you may become a great lawyer or a great judge. You need political science knowledge to become a great lawyer or a great judge. Sociology is all about society. Social problems, social culture and tradition. ठीक है? Sociology is all about learning Indian society basically. All right? Indian society. We will learn what are the problems Indian society is facing and how to solve those problems. And what are the different laws to protect the society. So, sociology is just about society and the problems in society and the culture and tradition of the society. Economics, very simple meaning of economics is how much you earn and how much you spend. We all earn. It is called income. We all spend. It is called expenditure. So economics deals with your income and expenditure. Your parents, if they are working class, they deal with economics in everyday life. You can ask them. They calculate income. They calculate expenditure. So we will be learning economics now. It will help you in your future when you prepare your income plan and your expenditure plan. Business studies is all about this word, business or trade. Business studies is about learning business. If you want to become a successful businessman or a successful businesswoman, this category will help you a lot. let me tell you, economics and business studies both are important core subjects in your first PUC and second PUC commerce. History, geography, political science and sociology. From history till sociology, if you take arts in your first PUC and second PUC. Economics and business studies if you take commerce in first PUC and second PUC. So this is about social science. Let us gear up and learn social science and make it a very interesting and beautiful subject so that you score distinction in this subject. And I, as your mentor, I, as your guide, I, as your teacher, for you, I will become everything to help you score the best marks in this subject as well as in any other subject for that matter. Because I told you in my introductory class, all subjects are equal. But you need to put extra efforts in those subjects which are difficult for you. We have the best faculty to convert the word difficult into easy. So be ready, students. We are here and we will never leave you. Next session, I will start with the first chapter of social science, the advent of Europeans to India. Very, very interesting chapter. How Europeans entered India and what golmaal they did in India, making our country from once upon a time richest country to one of the poorest countries at the time of independence. So stay tuned, dear students. Till my next session, take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe. Goodbye.